10-8 Talk again. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on holsters. We've done 2 Blackhawk Epoch videos. We did a first-hand use, impressions, and a review, and then I did another video that showed how the internals of the holster work. Had a few questions, comments, in reference to the overall size of the Epoch, so we're going to address that here. I'm also going to address there's 2 inserts that go into this back channel depending on which type of light you run, and we'll get to that one in just a minute. Right here I just kind of have a quick evolution of the holsters I've worn throughout my career. Most of you are familiar with the Safariland SS3 triple retention holster. Still a fantastic holster. I decided to go with the thermoplastic holsters. The first Blackhawk model I went to was just a single retention. I've already safety checked and cleared this weapon to use for demonstration. As you can see on they actually call it a dual retention because you have the trigger guard lock as well as detention and device. And needless to say, with this holster just having the one release on it, it's lightning fast. I started having second thoughts on using this holster when I got involved in a physical altercation one night during a riot. I had people swarming all over me, so I was having to spend more time back here trying to guard the handgun so it wouldn't be snatched from me. So at that point I decided I need something with more retention. So then I went to the Zyphus light and started carrying the Serpa triple retention holster, where the Zyphus light is slightly offset from the center bore of the barrel. This is one of the earlier ones with the very short release button in here, and I know you can't get it on video, but I actually put a piece of skateboard tape over it to give me a little purchase on it when I went to draw the weapon. I had absolutely no downside to this holster other than the fact that I could only run the I believe it's 60 or 80 lumen Zyphus light, and I wanted to be able to use my stream light. This one's also the triple retention Serpa. The only difference being here is they lengthen the lever out for releasing your hood. While waiting on the Blackhawk Epoch to come to market, fellow Officer Bosco, my partner in this, found this Uncle Mike's Evo 3 holster for me to use in the interim, and I've got to tell you, it's not a bad holster. It did take some work. Everything is handled. This is also an ejection port lock, and the hood as well. One plus or minus, depending on how you look at it, is you can roll this hood back without having to operate the lever. So when you go to draw, you just push this lever down all the way down, and it releases both of your lock mechanisms. The main purpose that I'm doing this video is, like I said, I was getting a lot of questions about the actual physical size of the Epoch holster. So just to kind of give you a little idea. Here it is next to the Serpa triple retention holster. It is slightly bigger. Here we'll even go down and compare it to the level 2. So you can see you're carrying a bigger holster, but it's enabling you to carry a much more functional light on your handgun. One thing I did not cover in either of the other 2 videos we did, I had some questions about how the handgun fits. Does it slop around? Do you hear it shifting in the holster? I got it in, I actually run mine with none of the spacers in it, and as you can see, there is just that's probably not an 1/8 of an inch either way. The reason I chose not to go with an insert in it is I can feel the insert dragging on the bottom of the light, and when I go to draw, I don't particularly want to feel anything dragging or impeding my draw. It comes with 2 inserts. It comes for one for use with the Streamlight TLR series, and it just simply slides into this groove in the bottom of the holster. And if you were going to use the insert, either one. It comes with a bolt that you would put in to lock the insert into place. I'll see if I can. Now this is with the insert for the Streamlight, and you can see it still has a minute bit of, I would say it has the same amount of travel with or without the insert. Like I say, I just don't like the insert because as I begin to draw, I can feel it dragging. And what it's dragging on is it's dragging on the bottom side of the light. And it also comes with another adapter to use with the Surefire series of lights, starting I think with the 200 and going up through the 300. But again, give you a little better view, give you some comparison. Here, let's compare it with an old SS3, and you can see there is some size difference. I've had absolutely no issue with the holster whatsoever. I know I've read of some people jumping fences with any of the Serpas and hanging the holster and it breaking the shank. I've been hung up a couple of times and I've not broken a shank yet. I'm a big fan of the Blackhawk holsters. So hopefully this little video will take care of any other questions you had. Feel free, if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to get them to me via YouTube. And look forward to seeing you again. If you like what we're doing, give us a like or subscribe. And you guys take it easy and be safe.